Hello, everyone. So nice to see you today. Well, we are celebrating Pro Bono Week. And this week, what we have been doing is knowing more about our members. And today is an amazing day so that we are going to know more about our program. It is Pro Bono for Employability. This is the APTE Project. And the APTE Project is a project that is an European project actually founded by the Erasmus program. And we have here 3 intermediaries participating. Today, 2 of them, they are going to join us. We have Pro Bono Lab participating from France, OCA from Hungary, and of course, Work of Social from Spain. So they are going to talk us a little bit more about this kind of development of skills, and of course, for people that they are looking for a job, and of course, also for young people. So thank you for seeing us, and welcome, Andrea and Judith.
Thank you very much, Mina, for the introduction. I'm going to share my screen just to make a short presentation of the APTE project. Can you see it? Yes, okay. Yes. So sorry because it is in Spanish, but I will explain it in English. So APTE is an acronym of a pathway for employment. And the whole name of the project is Discovering and Learning about the Social and Sustainable Economy for Employability. As Nina said, it is co-funded by the Erasmus Plus program, and it started in March this year, in March of 2022, and it will end in February 2024. The goal is to create a pathway for people that is looking for a job that are uneducated people of under 38 years old and over 45, and to mix both generations, the young people and the senior people. And we are, as Nina said, 3 intermediaries in the project: Pro Bono Lab, Onkentes, and Work for Social. But we also have 2 other partners, which are Pour la Solidarité and Group 1, and they are based in Belgium. Pour la Solidarité, they are experts in mentoring, and Group 1, they are experts in green economy. So that's why we have the APTE project has 3 parts, let's say the mentoring, the pro bono, and the green economy training. So the project has 3 phases. The first one was the study phase, which started in March and finalized this month in October, which had the goal of understanding the needs and the goals of people that are looking for a job. And then now in October, we started the pilots phase. So we are creating a pathway for employability, combining these 3 things that I just said: the mentoring, the peer mentoring, the pro bono, and the training in green economy. All of that with the focus on developing the skills of those that are looking for a job. And we are going to do 3 pilots in the 4 countries. And at the end, in March 23 up to March 24, we are going to start the dissemination phase, which has the goal of giving tools for those who want to replicate the pathway. So I stop sharing my screen. I don't know if that was a very short explanation of the project. But well, we have here Judith from Onkentes that is developing the project in Hungary. And I wanted to ask you, Judith, what are the main challenges in implementing this project in Hungary?
We have challenges in implementation. I think the main challenge is to have the trust with the unemployment people, because they don't know anything about pro bono at all. And so it's an undiscovered area in Hungary. Actually, it's not very well known among organizations as well. So we have a huge job to make it known. And for unemployment people, it's something weird, because they don't have their self-confidence, and they don't understand the whole thing. How could they help at all? So that's the main challenge, to make them understood that they can help with the experiences and themselves. So that's what we are working on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in Spain we have started the first pilot actually last week, and we also have the same challenge to explain the project, because it is like very innovative and difficult to understand, because it combines three very, very different things. One of them we are very comfortable with, which is the pro bono, because we are we are working in pro bono, but the mentoring part and the green economy trainings is very new for us. So it's really difficult for us in terms of communicating what the project is about. And that is one challenge, the communication. And another challenge is to get the people involved. Because of the communication challenge, it is really difficult, the recruiting part. And so we had like many participants at the beginning, and then later on some of them only in 1 week of the pilot, some of them have already found a job, or they decided that they don't have time. So it is really difficult to maintain the participation of the people involved in the project. So yeah, let's see how it goes. But anyway, it is a good way of experimenting things and to improve the things for the second pilot that will start in March next year. So let's see. I also wanted to ask you, Judith, about employability and pro bono. Do you think that pro bono is a good way of boosting the skills of people that is looking for a job?
Very, very good way. So that's why we started the whole project, because for developing soft skills, pro bono is perfect. So that's what we want to make understood, that if they start this project, if they maintain and make it till the end, they can develop soft skills they don't even know about themselves, but in this pathway they can learn a lot of things about skills and each other, and how to help in a good way, and how to find a job. They can make advantage in their CVs, for example, and during a job interview, they can use these skills. So it is very, very good for them.
Yeah, actually one thing that we are incorporating in the pathway is one workshop that Pro Bono Lab normally does with their projects related to employability. They have a project called Pro Bono Explorers. It is focused for young people that are looking for a job. And what they do before doing a Pro Bono marathon or a Pro Bono mission is to introduce them the term of pro bono, the history of pro bono, and also make them feel, let's say, empower them to put their skills, no matter what they are, to the NGO that is going to be the beneficiary of the mission. And then then after this training, what they said in Pro Bono Lab is that people feels more comfortable and more empowered to do their Pro Bono mission. And after the Pro Bono mission, we are also going to incorporate another workshop that Pro Bono Lab does, which is how to translate the skills that you have learned during the Pro Bono marathon or the other activity into your CV and how you can talk about it in a potential job interview. So this is something that is taking form for people that is looking for a job in terms of employability and pro bono. And also in Spain, we had this experience with Mama Bono, which is this project that many of you know, which is for women that are in their maternity leave. But what happened in Spain was that many of these women were looking for a job. And after the program, some of the participants told us that they have found a job thanks to coming back slowly to the job, to the work, thanks to the pro bono activities. So I also believe that it has a lot of power, pro bono and employability. So yeah, and Judith, how do you think we can help other pro bono intermediaries that are interested in creating programs related to pro bono and employability? Do you think that this is interesting for other pro bono intermediaries in other regions? How can we help them?
Yes, and I think the most important thing to honestly share our experiences, because if we have a common conversation and we have meetings about it, and then talk about the possibilities of continuing this program and sharing our experiences, it can develop because they will have new ideas as well, so we can solve the problems and make a very great program from this. So this is a pilot, and we have the difficulties as a normal pilot always does. So yes, of course, because it has a very great potential for unemployment people in pro bono.
I guess the challenge here is how to sustain economically these kind of programs, because they are for the public interest, and without a public funding or a private grant, they are going to be difficult to sustain. Yeah, Mina, do you want to say something?
Well, I want to ask a question because I'm super interested in the program. So, because it makes sense, you know, when we're talking about people that they are unemployed, there is also like a depression kind of situation. It is very emotional, because if you have been searching for a job and you are not receiving like these kind of opportunities, when you are receiving the people there, people that they are not just trying to find out what they can do, it is like helping them probably even emotionally, kind of related to mental health. So it makes a lot of sense what you are mentioning with Pro Bono Lab, that they have been doing like this previous intervention. So my question was a little bit more around that, if you have been like considering probably to adapt something related also to mental health.
Yeah, that's a really good point. The other day I was talking with another pro bono intermediary, and how about the pro bono has an effect on the well-being, right? So we have not considered to put it, because we are like struggling a little bit already with the peer mentoring and the green economy. But I think it's a really good point. What do you think, Judith? Maybe we can include it for the second and the third pilot.
As I can see, we have a partner organization for this project who are working with unemployment people, and as they say, it's a very sensible part. So yes, of course, we have to strengthen them through pro bono and through developing their skills, and not just developing, but to make them known that they have skills, because it will strengthen them and make them more self-comfortable and more self-assured. So that's the way we can help them, to show them the skills they already have, but maybe they don't know about it.
Yeah, because Mina, what did you have in mind about including something related to mental health apart from the pro bono itself and the whole project itself?
No, I think it is more related like to, this previous preparation when we normally have these meetings with the organizations and you prepare them like to participate with the corporates. There are two different languages, no? You have to prepare them. And I think it is something that it is necessary like to prepare the people first to see how are you doing. Probably it's just like a test, even like to know in which kind of situation you are right now. And I think it will be more related like to have a kind of partnership with organizations that they are already doing this kind of work, because they are the specialists. We are probably intermediaries. We are not the one that is going to say like, oh, okay, this is what you need. But that is what they do normally, and they have this kind of goal at the same time. So I think it could be like a partnership. I know an organization in Mexico that actually the corporates are the ones that they are paying to them. It's a line. So in the moment that you feel like bad, depressed, whatever, very stressed, and it was having a lot of success during all this COVID pandemic, because the corporate then started making this kind of partnerships with them, so that if they have someone that was struggling emotionally, they can call this organization, And it was an organization that started actually with this kind of calls for women that they were suffering from aggression in their homes. And then many other things started coming. It was not just violence, but at the end, it was also mental health. So I think there are many organizations now more than before COVID that they are prepared like to help in this kind of situations. And I think it could be both sides. It could be like directly with the organizations, but also with corporates that they are already offering this kind of service and they are paying for that. Probably they can add like some other like kind of calls or some other kind of interventions from this kind of projects that I actually was also thinking in corporates and governments. For the ones that they are going to see this video, we are in October of 2022, and globally we are starting a recession that we hope that it is going to get better, but it is a moment that is starting. So it is going to be a situation, employability, really important, and in which even corporates that they are going to have to say goodbye to members from their own organizations. Normally they are searching for, when they have the resources, for example, here in Germany, do they have programs that they hire some organization that they are going to help them to put in order a CV, to find a job, things like that. But it is going to be very expensive because this is individual. If you can do it in this kind of groups and in this kind of interventions, I think it will be very, very important for many corporates that they are already having this kind of issues. That is going to be very an efficient way in which they can also use resources to help employees that probably they might lose their job too.
That's a really good point. And also I think for these projects to, if we want that this kind of project related to employability had more success and more impact, you mentioned the key, which is the partnership with other organizations. And before you joined, Mina, we were talking about that actually. For the second pilot now in Workforce Social, we are going to work in partnership with another organization that is working with young people that they have not gone, that they are uneducated, let's say, that they left the schools very early and they are giving them education. And so the young people of our pilot is going to be of this organization. And we were discussing that it would be great to have also the participant from other organizations that work with seniors to build the pilot in partnership with them. And also it will help the continuity of the project, because they will learn what we did and they will implementing once the European project has finished. So yeah, partnership is the key. And I guess the main constraint is the time that we are like it is a short period of project and we have to do many things. But yeah, one of the things that we need to focus is partnership. So if someone is here and listening to us and is interested in the APTE project, please send us an email and let's discuss about partnerships. So yeah, my last question, Judith, is about actually European projects. Do you envisage any other European project for the future, also in the Erasmus Plus funding, but maybe another kind of public grant or private grant? And what kind of subjects related to pro bono are you thinking about to develop these projects?
Actually, we are at the beginning of two Erasmus programs, Erasmus projects now, and both of them are related to mentoring seniors and between seniors and young people. And this is very interesting because they are seniors who are not working anymore, but want to give their knowledge to young people. So it is another challenge, actually, not from the side of the seniors, but from the young people, how to make them get the knowledge, how to make them to want the knowledge of the seniors, and to make them understand that it's very important to hear the experiences and the life stories and job searching stories, for example. So yes, but still another important issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seniors. Yeah, that's another European project that we talked about it before, was pro bono and seniors, people that are retired, and how pro bono related to well-being and mental health, how pro bono can help people that is already retired, and that they can give a lot to NGOs and to the public service through pro bono. That's another idea that we had in mind some time ago. But yeah, also we are in Work for Social and other pro bono intermediaries. We are thinking about how to continue the work done with the previous Erasmus Plus project, which was the BC project, that is about pro bono in universities. And now we are thinking about how to continue the work done and to expand it to other countries and new universities. So that's another project that we have in mind. But of course, we are always kind of brainstorming ideas, isn't it, Judith, to think about new projects. So if any other European intermediary is listening to this video, also contact us to join us in this brainstorming of new European projects. So that's it. Thank you very much, Judith. Thank you, Mina. I don't know if Mina, do you have another final question about this?
No, actually, just to thank you a lot for sharing this project, because I think there are many members that they have the relation with this, and they don't know that they can benefit from this. In the morning, we have a session with the Asian region, and they are starting programs also in education, and they want to have more partnerships, so they can do it in Indonesia, Pakistan, and I think they can benefit, we all can benefit from experiences that they have been happening in Europe, this that you are doing here. I think programs evolve as you have been doing it, and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mina.
Thank you, Mina.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for seeing.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.